to come out. I think they're going to hold them for the full 2 minutes before it is time to come out. You can hear the old bleeping down in the outgrid where everyone's GoPro gets turned on. So we're almost ready for the first action. We're just waiting still for the timing actually to be turned on. So as soon as that is live, I'm pretty sure they'll release the carts out onto the Dromeside Raceway. We're almost ready though for the first action of the day. I think they're going to run it bang on schedule. I reckon that's what they're holding for. Just waiting for them to put the first live group up on the timing then. Just holding them in the outgrid. I'm sure someone's frantically trying to put speed over and the timing on over there. If you've never been to Bundaberg before, I'm sure plenty of you have. Great destination, head off to the Great Barrier Reef, the southern Great Barrier Reef. I'm going to go Monday, you're all welcome. Come on out. We'll go and see some reef that ain't dead. All right, I think we are just about ready. Tag light 125, qualifying session about to get underway. The names have been put onto the timing system, waiting to come out then. Keys, Flynn, Janners, Rissman, Brown, O'Reilly, Bailey, Walton, Penman, Burt, Hope, Elwood, Walker and Ullman getting ready to go. And out they come onto the Dromeside Raceway. Tag light, the qualifying session in the KCDC Cleaning 2025 Queensland State Cup on the first action of the day on race day Saturday, getting underway. Coming out late, a couple of them. Clear track for sure, but the rest of them head around the bottom of the circuit, snaking their way back up already. They're calling right on a lap of the circuit. As they do so, they come underneath the Tower of Terror onto the final turn. Now they go down the front straightaway of Wynnum Haulage through turn one of Dougie's driver training along that short little back straightaway, and then into turn two of Panel Fab. Round Panel Fab and back on themselves through the double apex left-hander. Through there and on they go to turn four of Costy Farms. Then back on themselves again and into turn five of Hydrolink Bundaberg. Through Hydrolink Bundaberg and underneath the Tower of Terror in Bundy Bullet. Right Bundy Bullet, then on to McSlide, the final turn. And down the front straightaway they go once more. And now times will be rolling in. And straight to the top of the time, and she's got Cameron Hope. He goes one. Diamond Dominic Penman goes two. Then Walton goes to the pole. Maximum attack from Max Walton. He goes one. Hope two. Berkey into three. The local rocket, Kai Burke, has got P3. Memphis O'Reilly from Gladstone goes four. Penman five. Richmond six. Brown seven. Buster Bailey in eight. Mitch Walker nine. Michael Janners from 10 in 10. Then Ryan Orman 11. Jai Flynn in 12. Then Jay Keys. Then Bo Elwood. Work to do for those at the bottom. And still then, Walton, Risman, Jai Flynn goes to 3. Penman down to 4. Then Keys as they come back towards me. Into Bundaberg, Hydrolink they head now. Then it's underneath the Tower of Terror. Through they go. Brownie hammering through there. Elwood. There is O'Reilly at the rear. Memphis heading round under the final turn. Still plenty of time in this session. Remember, these are 6-minute sessions. And through goes Buster Bailey now goes on to the Wynnum Haulage front straightaway. Out of McSlide. Hammers it down the front straightaway. Risman to the pole. Flynn to 2. Penman to 3. Burke to 4. Buster Bailey. He's up to 5. The Wynnum Haulage rocket. He's put it up to 5. Brown to 6. Then Ulman, Gunners, Keys, Walton, Walker. Then Elwood, then O'Reilly, then Hope. Still plenty of time in the session. Jai Flynn though, trying to get the pole. Oh, Max Walton goes to the pole. Risman down to 2. Elwood goes to 3. Jai Flynn down to 4. Still all to play for as they snake their way back up. Slowly getting down to the full 6 minutes of the session. Plenty of people on the live feed as they hammer underneath the Tower of Terror. Brownie goes through. Walker goes through. Memphis O'Reilly heads through. Buster Bailey will come through next. And still a couple of laps to be done in this one for sure. Bailey then heads around on the front straight at Wynnum Haulage. It's still Max Walton out of the pole by 0.012 of a second. In early has gone the number 8. That is Jay Keys. So Jay Keys calling in a day early. Walton 1, Risman 2, Jai Flynn 3, 6 laps in, 4 minutes done. Penman in 4, but then Kai Burke. Momentarily went pole. Walton takes it back off him. Risman still 3, Jai Flynn still 4. Then it is Janus up to 5. Penman down to 6. Elwood to 7. Then Ullman, Brown, Bailey down to 10. Then Keys, Walker, O'Reilly and Hope. Up they come through Bundaberg, Hydrolink. Through goes the flight 22 of Risman. Winning is Kai Burke. Over the front straightaway they'll go down Wynnum Haulage, out of McSlide. Still Walton, Burke, Risman. Burke goes down to 3 because Jai Flynn just got pole. Jai Flynn, 34.299 goes to the pole by 0.006 of a second. And there is 0.185 separating the top 6. Up the snaking hill they come. It is with 50 seconds remaining. Flynn, Walton, Burke, Risman, Penman, Janus, Elwood, Ullman, Bailey, Brown, your top 10. Brownie heads through McSlide and down Wynnum Haulage. Through goes Walker, following him. Memphis O'Reilly's going in, and following Walker is Cameron Hope, who languishes at the rear. Unfamiliar number 61 for Buster, but he's on P9 at the minute inside the top 10 as the rest of them snake their way back up the hill. Still Jai Flynn holding the pole now by 0.128 of a second. 10 seconds remaining. The checkered flag about to be put out. Those will be done. That is it. Checkered flag waves. And Jai Flynn gets the pole in tag light. Your pole sitter, Max Walton, will be alongside him on the front row. Your second row, Chad Risman and Kai Burke. Row 3, Dominic Penman and Michael Janus. Row 4, Bo Elwood and Ryan Ullman. Row 5, Buster Bailey and Dan Brown. Row 6, Jay Keys and Mitch Walker. Row 7, Memphis O'Reilly and Cameron Hope. That's how tag light finished. Back with the next live feed very, very soon. Buster comes in last. And all of them now head through those weigh scales. Very important to get that right. So they'll all be kept in the seats until they're all in Parc Ferme. Now they will be released. And that is tag 125 done. Tag lights.